lot of these niggas don't know nothing about the real G code. They'll tell on a nigga, quick to switch on they bros. They be scared of the money, ain't bout they bankroll. Talking about you really thuggin', but you always in the house though. I remember when my OG said, young nigga, get your money. Stay down till you come up. Yeah, keep hustling, gotta keep the pistol. Remember, no one can be trusted. Now respect none of you niggas, cause all you niggas really be. Do you really keep it real? Did you really send that money? Do you really keep it real? Is you really hustling? Do you really keep it real? Is you bought your bank rolls? Do you?
Yo.
What's that?
Ain't shit, what it is. We playing your song real right now.
Huh?
I said we playing your song real right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you on as soon as we start, yo.
huh?
I said I'm gonna bring you on as soon as we start. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? Well, you know, it's what? January 14th. Still crazy. The government still shut down. People still scared if they're not gonna get their food stamps or their WIC next month. The people that's dependent on it, shit, I think you need to get a job. Yeah. It's a crazy ass week. Dame Dash still running off at his lip. R. Kelly still fucking acting unbothered, going to clubs. Bitches talking about make me a slave. So it's a good week. But we got a special guest. He's supposed to be here today, but technical difficulties came up, and his name is Neeko Bond. I mean, one of Baltimore's best kept secrets. He on the line now. What's going on, Doug?
Neeko Bond, dog. What's happening, my nigga?
What's going on, fam? How you doing, man?
I'm Gucci.
That's what it is. Yeah, man. So, you know, Neeko Bond, we just heard that real. I mean, you gotta keep it real. And I like the track, you know what I mean? For the simple fact, like,
Nice.
A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't know how to keep it real. So a lot of people don't know what that word means. A lot of people be fronting, acting like they actually keeping it real when they really keeping it like 25%. But I'm asking.
I'll give it 15.
You give it 15? So I have a quick question though, man. Like, so who's some of your, musical influences, man? I ain't gonna lie, like, knowing you and shit, but like, you sound like a little West Coast, Midwest, so who's some of your musical influences?
I mean, it's a little bit of everything. I can't pick and choose because I listen to people, but I don't really be listening no more. Because, I mean, for one, I feel like I take focus off and also because a lot of people speak bullshit or try to gangster and real shit, but then that ain't even a persona.
I get it. I mean, I get it. So, so you really don't have no different, like nobody different. You just basically, like you liked a lot of different people coming up.
Yeah. I mean, I like a little bit. I ain't gonna say a little bit of everybody, but a little enough people like I had a bunch of old school and then some new school, and you can call it like that.
Right. No,
But it definitely wasn't nobody that was bullshit or sit there and ain't had their shit together or was really talking some shit.
All right, bet. So, another question, like, what hip hop albums did you like? I know you said you didn't have nobody special, but like, which albums like put you like say I wanted to get into business, man? Like, what album made you want to do that?
I could say it wasn't a certain album, but I say albums I listened to was like Jay-Z, Blueprint, and Biggie Ready to Die, and Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play, and what else?
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's just the name of a few for real.
That Mr. Don't Play the truth though, man. Like that Mr. Don't Play, that solidified a lot of like that rap back in the day, man. That was that one.
Yeah.
That one that Mr. Don't Play, he definitely was about it.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
So like what would be some of your like dream collaborations, you know, rapper, singer, like what would you say one of your dream collaborations would be, man?
I mean, I can't really say dream because I mean, end of the day, like when you see people on the screen and you see them behind these videos and all that, some people you got that's real, and then you got a lot that's put on the image just to keep the image up. But I mean, if I had to say a person I really want to work with, I would say he's not a dream person, but I say Tory Lanez because I like that you're versatile.
Who?
Tory Lanez.
Oh, Tory Lanez. Yeah, I think Tory Lanez don't get enough credit for real. He definitely.
No, he don't.
He definitely nice though. I like Tory. Who like that's the only person right now? Like you think?
No. That was just the person that came off top. Yeah. But who else I would say? No, that's alive. I would say Project Pet. We already did him, so that's nothing to talk about. I say the up-and-coming artist. I don't know if you know about him. Named Mozzie.
Who?
Mozzie. He's from over the West Coast.
Yeah. So you say,
I would do him. I say Boosie. Who else would I say? That's about it. Just to name a few. I can think up all the top of my head.
All right. So being an artist, right? So when you get into that creative, you know, spill, like, do you listen to anybody in particular, or you just go and zone out on your own?
What'd you say, bro?
I said when you about to create some music, right?
Yeah.
Do you just go out on your own and just create, or you listen to somebody that motivates you to write something?
No, all I need is some hard ass beats, some water, and some weed. That's all I need.
And not some weed, some water, and some beats.
Yeah, and not to be around no bullshit. I got them 4 things, and I'm good to go.
You good to go after that?
Yeah, I don't need to listen to nobody.
Damn. You don't need no food, yo? You don't need no food? You just say, fuck it, just give me the weed and the water.
I can eat when I eat.
Damn, man.
Eat when I eat, sleep where I sleep.
You gotta eat. You gotta at least get some water, man, some food, man. You gonna be hungry as shit out there.
I mean, yeah, but at a while, like
The weed. I know the weed make you hungry, yo.
Once I get to that point that I'm really hungry, then I eat. Or I mean, if I got time to stop in the midst, I do it. But once I get right, I be so focused that everything else be like secondary in a way.
No doubt. So, shit, I couldn't be in that motherfucker. Like, you know how it was with me, man. Like, when I used to be in them damn studios with a couple of people I used to, you know, basically manage with. But, nigga, I had a smorgasbord in that bitch. I know you been in the studio for hours, G, so I need to eat.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I do it in the midst, like once I start knocking stuff out the way and I got time to fit that in. But for the most part, as long as I got my water and weed,
you all right?
Good. Yeah, I ain't really worried about no food.
I said, fuck the food.
Yeah, that food shit can wait or could be in the middle of. That food shit ain't really getting shit done. Cause the nigga be say, yo, I want some food, I'm ordering pizza, and be the way 45 minutes to an hour, and you could have probably had 3-4 records done. Or at least, depending on how somebody records, 2 records done in an hour.
So, see, you still do that, but the food just be getting delivered.
Yeah, but you had somebody else order it, and you say focus.
Nah, I get it. Shit, I just be hungry, yo. Fuck dumb shit.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you want to do it like
that. Now, quick question, man. Like, do you feel like you made it to where you want to make it, or you look at that?
No, not at all. I ain't gonna never feel like I want that I made it to where I want to make. And that's only because every time I make an accomplishment or I take care of a goal and knock it out, I still got another 2-3 goals on top of that. So I ain't gonna never feel like I'm where I want to be at. I mean, eventually I'm gonna get to that point, but for a while or a long time, no, I'm not.
Right.
I feel like I can always do better or improve. And then at the same time, just because you real nice or whatever, or real talented or real gifted, or you at the top where you basically there,
right.
There's always somebody coming for your spot, or even that's better than you, or gonna be better than you.
That's no doubt, man. Like, so it's just like a lot of people.
And I ain't worrying about nobody else.
Yeah, really, see, that's what I was going to say. I was great, actually. Like, a lot of people think they got worried about it.
But at the same time, you got to worry about that shit. Because once people get to the top, or they get that #1 record, or #2 hit, or two number hits, or a couple platinum,
right?
They just had a tunnel vision and forget that they ain't got to be really on their shit no more, be hungry as it was when they first came in the game to get that.
No, but it's also the drive of people around you too.
Yeah. You gotta keep the right
people.
It's definitely the people you keep around you though, all day long. It's all about the people you keep around. If the people around you ain't right, eventually you ain't gonna be right, or you ain't gonna come in the game right.
Right. So at the end of the day, you just gotta make sure that you keep yourself focused. I mean, the most hungriest people are the ones that still active at a bunch of times, like over the course of years, man. Like, you got people now that's just out here in the rap game. They get that couple hits, then they think that they made it. Then you don't hear from them, or they put out an album, that shit trash. Like,
yeah.
And there's a lot of that going around in the city, a lot of trash.
There's too much of that going around.
A lot of trash.
Niggas get a little local buzz or fame, or feel like they really doing shit. And then be like, oh yeah, everything I put out is fire. No, it's not.
So being a local rapper, right? A rapper here in Baltimore, right? Like, do you think that it's important to have Baltimore on your back, or have Baltimore support, or are you one of those rappers that try to reach out?
If you really gifted or different, or people really see something in you, like, then you gonna have Baltimore support. I mean, but ain't nobody gonna get all the Baltimore support. I don't even give a fuck if you the biggest Baltimore rapper. You gonna have some motherfuckers on handful, 2 handful motherfuckers that's not gonna like you, or that's really gonna like you but hate on you at the same time.
Right. Now,
so I mean, you can't really ain't nobody gonna have their own city. But I mean, if you got enough support where you feel like, all right, that's enough.
Right.
Not saying you just gonna take that and just be cool with it, but at the same time that you gonna sit here and actually have some type of support. Like you got some people that got the whole city and extra, but might have the whole city, but then don't get the extra. Or then you got some people that had a handful of they little group of people who really support them and rock with them. And then when they go out of town, the whole out of town, out of country, really rock with them harder than they city.
Right. I mean, that's how it was.
But they city still get behind them though when it's time to need it. It's just not a whole shit. And that's only because some people be underrated. Some people just different, so a lot of people don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, like one of my listeners just said that Baltimore a diverse city when it comes to hip hop, and that's true because when the hip hop here, you can tell where a person from sometimes if he from the east side, west side, South Baltimore. It's just like, or even if they just like really deep into like what they call now like the backpack rap, like the real bars, like people. You can definitely tell, man. But it's I don't know, man. Like I just feel as though like sometimes when people be focused just to be popular in that city, that's where they be hurt. Like when they
because that's what people look for.
Yeah.
People be I was hot in my city, or people always say, well, you gotta get hot in your city first. That's not always true.
Right.
Because sometimes your city be your biggest breakdown.
And that's a fact, though, because at the end of the day, it's like a lot of times.
I'm not saying don't go nothing against your city or don't do nothing in your city or whatsoever, but sometimes don't make that your biggest opportunity or your biggest get done. Like
yeah, like I ain't gonna lie,
your city always gonna be here.
In my group, like I have a sports group outside that's on Facebook. It's live called TST for real. So like a lot of dudes in there, they dope for real. But they so different. Like they different. Like you got Jay, you got like my man Bruce. You got a couple people on there that spit, but they just different. Like they in their own different lanes. But it's just like almost like a Tad Boney and all of them. Like how DC got different lanes. You got your Fat Trail, your Tad Boney, then you got your Go-Go. Like Baltimore has those different lanes, but it's I want to say because nobody really do club music no more. It died when Swift died, but it really did. Like you don't have no new club music really. Like but other than that, it's. I'm about to have them play your other song for real, man, and we can definitely hear that one. And so I want you to introduce it for real, man, because we already just played Real.
Yeah, it's Neeko Bar Dog. And the next song we playing, I'm premiering my newest single, Made Another Bag.
Made Another Bag. I want y'all to hear that.
Let that shit rock, Neeko. Let that shit rock, Neeko.
What's up?
I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas.
Neeko Bar Dog. I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas. I done made another bag, little 100 on some strips. I done made another bag, I'm smoking on expensive gas. I done made another bag, I fucked your hoe and give it back. I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas. I done made another bag, little 100 on some strips. I done made another bag, I'm smoking on expensive gas. I done made another bag, I fucked your hoe and give it back. Yeah, I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas. I told my niggas keep hustling, one day, yeah, we gon' make it. So I had to run the bands up, had to grind hard, couldn't take no days off. They say you flow breezy, but you be going hard, but you still an underdog. So I had to make them listen, make them pay attention. I'm with the gang, really been missing. I remember when I was broke, none of you hoes wasn't fucking with me. Now I'm on this rap shit, straight killing. They try and get me, but I'm on some other shit, straight swerving, cause they want my riches. If the phone ring, that's enough. never play call. And they say they need a cutie and 2 ounces in the morning. So I'm smoking gas, counting cash, making sure shit straight. Yeah, I'm getting money, yeah, I'm living lavish, yeah, I'm getting paid. So you know I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas. I done made another bag, little 100 on some strips. I done made another bag, I'm smoking on expensive gas. I done made another bag, I fucked your hoe and gave it back. I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas. I done made another bag, little 100 on some strips. I done made another bag, I'm smoking on expensive gas. I done made another bag, I fucked your hoe and gave it back. Bullin' in the whip, and I'm smoking on Scott Walker. And if ain't by the bag, I don't do too much talking. I stay with that expensive shit, I'm serving and smoking. And make sure your back right, cause you might can't afford it. Walk in the club and blew 100 on strippers like it wasn't nothing, man. I'm racked up, really killing shit. Dog, I'm doing my thing. I'm rockin' designer, paper tags, man, with the plain Jane. I'm rockin' designer, paper tags, man, with the plain Jane. I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas. I done made another bag, little 100 on some strips. I done made another bag, I'm smoking on expensive gas. I done made another bag, I fucked your hoe and gave it back. I done made another bag, I'm ballin' with my niggas. I done made another bag, little 100 on some strips. I done made another bag, I'm smoking on expensive gas. I done made another bag, I fucked your hoe and gave it back.
That's all right. We back. So Neeko, man, got a partner here on the other live that said that your shit banging, man. So
That's what it is.
that's what it is. That be hard as fuck, though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit even harder when it hit the whip. God. But yeah, man, it was definitely a fucking pleasure, man. You gonna have to come back and next time be in here face to face, G, so that way we have this motherfucker so they see that Neeko Bond, dog.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Facts though, but I'm gonna rap at you later tonight, G. We still gotta talk about that tripping shit.
Oh yeah.
We gotta talk about that tripping shit, man. Oh yeah, plug your social media, G.
You can just follow. If you want, you could just go to Google and search Neeko Bond, NEKOBOND, and everything will pop up. Instagram, YouTube, everything else. But my Instagram is at I am Neeko Bond. IAMNEEKOBOND.
Bet. So I am Neeko Bond. Bet. So yeah, man, we definitely gonna hear more from you and shit. Like I said, you definitely gotta come through.
And my new CD with them 2 records on it dropping April 23rd. But
April 23rd.
But those 2 records that you played dropping tonight.
All right, bet. So we just got an exclusive here. We got the exclusive on that talk, that shit talk to him. We got an exclusive. So yeah, man. Everybody, where they could get those at?
As of right now, SoundCloud will probably within next month. Well, no, I say within the next 2-3 weeks. All digital stores.
All right, bet. So you can find them out on all streaming services about the next month and a half, and you can go on SoundCloud, find them at Neeko Bonds, and get those joints, man. Hear them shits knocking in the whip. But like I said, man, it was a pleasure hollering at you, and I'm gonna talk to you later, Chief. All right. Yeah. So that was Neeko Bonds, and what was how you say Neeko Bond, though. Your little slang be deep as shit, though. I fuck with it. But man, let's talk about your mans. I ain't talking about your mans no more, yo. Can't talk about the nigga no more. People be in their feelings, yo. You lose a lot. R. Kelly had a lot of niggas losing friends and shit that they've been friends with for years. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk about Kelly no more. But I'm going to talk about Dame Dash bitch ass. So, you watched the whole thing on with Nick Cannon?
I did.
And, like, I really think Nick Cannon was really trying to bait that shit up. Like, the way he was lining it up, he really was, like, baiting that shit, you know what I mean? And to me, I really think, like, a lot of people trust Dame for a lot of shit that he say because he outspoken. But you gotta remember, an outspoken person sometimes not always the right motherfucker.
See, my issue with Dame Dash, and I have a lot of issues with Dame Dash, but my main issue with Dame Dash and people like him are that they feel that if they talk real loud, that means they right.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying no, and you be wrong as shit, but they just loud. Loud and ignorant don't make you right. You know what I'm saying? It's just you loud. You can be soft spoken or not say nothing and still be right. It's not the person who talked the loudest. And Dame Dash talks loud, and that's why people don't want him in the room or doing business with, because it's like, yo, chill out. We in the library. It's just like, Then it's certain places to do certain shit.
Yo, barking on a librarian and shit.
Yeah, he's like, give me that goddamn book. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, fall back. Yo, it's just like, it's a time. No, I'm keeping it real. This is how we was hustling. And Diggy got cookies. And my daughter's selling it. And I got an art gallery. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, yo, and the shit that's crazy.
Who the fuck going to your art gallery?
The shit that's actually crazy, though, is because I really just feel like every chance that he can think that he has a lane to now, like, try to put Jay-Z underneath the bus or make him like he. But the crazy shit about it, people, like,
but
all them niggas is
that shows you how Dame Dash is like a scorned baby mother or scorned ex-girlfriend.
Facts.
And every time she got one other person in the room, she gonna say something about you.
Yeah.
Jay-Z don't ever talk about Dame Dash
at all.
Ever. Like, I've never heard him talk about him.
You don't really hear him talk about too much shit, period.
Yeah, he don't. The stuff he speak about be, you know what I mean? I hear him speak about injustices or things of that nature. I don't hear him speak about Dame Dash at all. He always talk about, and speak on another man. But you're the main one speaking on other men.
Yeah.
No, not just one. Not just one. Yeah. He talk about, he want Leo Cohen attention. He want Jay-Z attention. He want Funk Flex attention. He want everybody goddamn attention. And Nick Cannon actually, I don't actually usually like Nick Cannon's interviews because he does an RIP to Combat Jack, but Combat Jack did it a lot. He talks over like they start answering and then he starts talking over them and then you miss what they was going to say. Nick Cannon does that a lot. However, I feel like you said, he set the questions up good. He set up like, I'm really trying to get to some questions here. And I don't think Dame Dash answered them right, though.
His first podcast, right?
I don't know. It's not the first one.
No, not the first one?
He did some other ones. Yeah, he did some other ones.
But that's the first one of that series.
This was the first one that had like a big person on there.
Okay.
But he's done other ones.
Oh, shit. I thought...
Well, we talking about Nick Cannon has a podcast called Cannon's Class.
Yeah.
So he's sitting in a library study type of environment, and it's almost like he's taking people to school type of environment.
Right, because
this was at Howard. I think
he woke now.
At Howard, right? Because he woke.
He woke now.
This is a live audience.
No, it wasn't live audience.
It's not live.
He filmed it at Howard in the library.
Yeah, just the settings at Howard.
Just him and Dame Dash. Okay. And so Nick Cannon basically is having a one-on-one conversation with Dame Dash that the camera's right there. And it was an hour long, a little bit over an hour.
Right.
And it was very interesting. You can tell that they're friends. And
yeah, you can tell they definitely friends.
Yeah.
He didn't hit below the belt a little bit.
Well, no, they hit each other below the belt. It was like two homeboys talking, like, no, shut the fuck up, nigga. No, hell no, get the fuck out of here. I told you. It was that kind of conversation.
Yeah,
which is cool.
It wasn't like we cool because of the industry. It was like, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
No,
sitting
I told
there
yo,
with
no, no, you gonna let me answer the question? You gonna
Yeah.
answer the question? Like that type of
Real
shit.
familiar.
Yeah.
Very familiar.
Okay.
That's
It was
why I
good.
said
It
that
was
shit was
good.
phony.
Best part, there was some good parts, but I feel like with Dame Dash, every time he says something, somebody can turn it on him.
Yeah.
And then when it's turned on him and the
He
heat's
blows
on
up.
him, he gets mad. He don't ever answer no questions. For instance, like the best, I didn't say the best, but one of the best questions he asked him, Kanan asked him, was about people that used to be with you, people that's disgruntled, that you dealt with in the past, why they don't deal with you now.
Right.
That was a hard,
And that was a
straight question,
that
which
was
he
some
did
real-
not ask. Who you talking about? Who you talking? Name some names. Who you talking
Yo.
about? Who you talking about? What,
Yo.
name some names. So
But we know though.
we know who you talking about. We talking about state property.
Yeah.
We talking about
Hold up. Fuck that.
A currency.
Fuck that.
Who?
We can go deeper. But that really, I think, really hurt him the most.
What, Cam?
No, the big shit. You know, Biggs is Cam's. I mean, is Dame man.
Okay.
You know, Biggs. Is,
I don't never see them together though.
But because Biggs is with Hov. Biggs is when he got locked up for the dope, right? For the
Weed.
drugs, for the weed,
Weed.
whatever. We know some real shit inside.
Yeah,
there.
well,
It wasn't
he
just
got
weed.
locked up for weed though.
Yeah,
Whatever
but-
he did, he got caught with the weed.
But you know when that happened, he did like the 3-4 year bid or whatever.
Yeah, it was.
And then when he came home, Jay had that November clothing line already ready for him. So when you see him now, all his Instagram, Big's Instagram, is I'm still with the family. He rocking a Rockefeller chain. He with Tata. He with Emery. He with Jay. He had all the shows. He hanging with the twins and Blue Ivy. Like that. Like, but that's like, all right. That's like me and you came up in the game together and we got this Brooklyn dude together, right? And we like, all right, we and you together. And then when it split up, I go back to the streets. I get locked up. But the dude that you don't like no more put me back in position. He got him with the Nikes. You know what I mean? He got the Rockefeller Air Force Ones cracking now. He got the November line cracking. He got something else coming. So it's like let's be honest, like your best friend, like your main man that you put on is now like hanging with your enemy. But she's really not your enemy because you was just at the 444 concert. So people forget that he was just backstage with Jay at the 444, and when he threw the little
When you say he, who are you referring to?
Dame Dash.
Okay.
When Dame Dash was at the 444 concert, and he was on the little podcast that he do with I forgot the
His
big
barber.
yeah, like he was on there like, yo, that 444 hot. Yeah, I know me and Jay don't see eye to eye, but I can't be with him because he hang with people that's rats, because they had the little lady there that was caught up with the feds joint, and for some reason she got home, she got out of there. You know what I'm saying?
What old lady?
This little white girl that be with them that do a lot of his PR stuff.
Yeah, but their issues is much deeper than that.
Yeah, it is. But
so he didn't answer that question as to what artist he was, what
Dame
people
cocky.
he was referring to.
It said Dame cocky, too cocky.
Dame is very cocky, and you know.
And that Foxy Brown stuff.
Okay,
yo,
I didn't like that. Now, and I've spoken about that before, the allegations about that, and that's fine. But at the same time, you want to take anything?
Yeah. We can take that.
All right, yeah, they on.
Hey, what's going on, Carl? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on?
All right, how you doing? Who this?
It's DJ Cool Rock.
My fat, yo, Cool Rock, I'm gonna get you a shirt made, G. I'm gonna definitely get you a Talk to Him shirt, G.
But yeah, y'all was talking about Dame Dash.
Yeah, we're talking about Dame banning his baby girl status.
Yeah, but you know, to me, man, you know, everybody need to stay off the Dame nuts, man. You know, everybody run to Dame for the questions. Dame not running to them. Everybody want to know. Everybody run to Dame and ask them.
You think so?
About, you damn right. Think about Dame not going to them. They come there. They going to him. Yo, what about Jay?
Dame went on that press run, yo.
Who you talking
Nah,
about?
they asking him.
Who is checking for Dame?
Dame went on that press run.
Nick Cannon.
But you know
Nick
that
Cannon?
he reached out to Nick Cannon though, right?
I don't know that. Do you know that?
No, yeah, they said it, and he just said it when he.
I'm saying it was a good look, regardless of how you look at it.
When Dame just brought about his about he did a whole like thing just now on Instagram talking down on Flex again, saying only bosses need to be in this conversation. Me, 50, and Nick Cannon. He also say that Nick Cannon hollered at him.
Yeah, but 50 called him out, and
yeah, I know.
And his way of handling 50 calling him out is
let's
kissing 50 ass.
Yeah, let's sit down and talk about making money. That's the only thing we're gonna talk about.
Yeah,
You called that man. He went on a press run because now he getting the publicity. Don't think Dame not going there.
What do y'all got to say about him alluding to the fact that Foxy Brown and Jay-Z slept together when she was underage?
When she was like 16,
I don't think
17.
that he alluded to it. I don't
well,
think
Nick Cannon alluded. Nick Cannon
alluded to it. He ain't had to answer.
Nick Cannon did, but Dame was like, "Yo, go ask that man." See, to me, Dame's is straight up.
Yeah, but that
James to go ask that man.
But that's like admitting it almost. The
Yeah,
way he
you already
answered
admit
was like,
it.
How you figure that? How you figure that?
okay, look,
How you figure that?
If
the way he said it,
if me and you did business together in the past, right? And somebody and I allegedly did something that was questionable, and Khan asked you about it, and you say, "Well, why you want to ask me that? Well, this sounds like a question you need to be asking Diamond K. Why you asking me, huh? Why you asking me?" Like the cartoon way that he answered it. You know what I'm saying?
Was like, I don't want to tell you this. You ask that man about those questions because I know what really happened. Like,
well, you gotta understand. Dame, from watching his previous interviews, even on the Breakfast Club, he don't like talking about Jay at all. He like talking about him and his business venture. So to me, when you bring up Jay-Z or talk about anything about Jay, he's like, "Yo, you go ask that man right there."
That's the only thing you can really talk to him about.
Why do people ever want to hear about or from Dame Dash if it's not about Jay-Z?
Yeah, like what am I going to talk to Dame about?
Because they can't. Because they can't get the Jay. That's the thing about it. They're using him as a pawn to get to them.
But this is the thing though, right? If I know that that's like me and you, right? And they be like, "Yo, Conway, something," and then all of a sudden it's like, "Yo, so what's up with Cool Rod, man? Like, you know, this. Why?" And that's me and you had a history together as friendships. You know what I mean? But if we fell out as friends, like I have other things to talk about. Like you say that I got all these big businesses, I'm doing all this other stuff. Talk to me about everything other than Jay. Like it's been 15 years, man. It's been damn 15 years. But the crazy thing about it is,
it's been 15 years, but we never actually got
a
clarity. So it's like with every major breakup in hip hop, and I can go back to EPMD or Run DMC or Cam and Dipset and all their breakups or whoever. We always know what happened.
Right.
Why did it break up? And then you can get back together. But if we never get an explanation, people will always ask.
We never get the explanation. Not only that, Dame still hurt that, all right, you thought that when Beans was mad at Jay, you thought it was going to be like that forever and you had somebody on your side. Yeah, Beans was hurt, and now that's his man again. The whole state property is his man's. Like, they even say that, yeah, I could call Jay up right now and we have a real conversation about money, friendship, all that. Our kids hang together and everything, right? Then your best friend, Biggs, is hanging with Jay on a daily basis. Then, not only that, you got like, only person that come around you when they mad is Kanye when he mad at Jay. When he not mad at Jay, he don't even like you. And then Cameron had to point that out to Dame, like, yo, he only around, yo, when him and Jay beefing. Then not only that, you got to take it even deeper that.
It's not even that they beefing. It's that Jay is not fucking with Kanye.
Right.
Because if Jay say, come on over, Kanye will run right there. Yeah.
But it's like, then you got to think about it.
Jim
Jones,
maybe
you got to think about it.
Too, right?
Jim Jones is signed to Rock Nation.
What did he say? Say it again.
I said, you know, they talking about maybe a Watch the Throne too.
Yeah, but that don't mean that it's gonna be Kanye in it.
Watch the Throne. I see, and the crazy thing about it is, I wouldn't even be surprised if Jay and Kanye don't do it, because for the simple fact, the money will be there so crazily that people would forget all the dumb stuff that Kanye's saying until he say the dumb shit again on the album. Yeah. It's gonna help Kanye 100%, but it's not really like Jay don't really need it. I mean, at that time they needed it, they were good, but like with all the controversy right now, and he talking about he doing an African album, he definitely gonna like Kanye is definitely a whore, but he's over.
Let me ask y'all a question. Okay, so there was something else on the interview where and I hate when he does this, but when he's talking about Aaliyah. Who was
there first? Who hit it first?
Okay, so both.
We need a Ray J song.
Both of them clearly.
Jay-Z need to do a Ray J song. I hit it first.
Both of them clearly was with Aaliyah, right?
I mean, allegedly.
Well, we know Dame Dash was with her.
We know Dame Dash was with her, but allegedly.
Okay, there's been pictures that has surfaced of Aaliyah and Jay-Z that I would never have taken with any of my homeboys' girls.
But you got
together or not together.
That picture was before her and Dame supported got together. Who knows? Jay probably gave her an alley oop.
You talking about the picture where he leaning into her?
She leaning into him with Puffy there?
Yeah, no, I ain't talking. You talking about like they outside?
The picture looked dark. It was Puffy.
Okay, so what's the question, fellas?
No, I ain't talking about that one. I ain't talking about that one. There's another picture where it's just Aaliyah and Jay-Z, right? And it's just it's a picture like you take with a girl that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, and just like Dame said it in the interview, he said that Aaliyah was his girl who Jay-Z liked.
Right. Like, why you even had to throw that in there?
Now, that means that there's more to it.
Why you even had to throw that in there?
You threw that in there trying to say, because he tries to act like he gets girls. Like, you know, like, I got the girl.
You know what it could be stemming from, too, still right now? Because of the Rachel Roy. You know they said Jay-Z supposed to be doing something.
No, I'm saying.
But that's why he got kicked in by Solange. And you know Rachel Roy was Dame old broad. You did?
Rachel Roy is supposed to be the Becky with the good hair.
Yeah, but you know that used to be Dame old little fling too.
Rachel Roy?
Yeah.
He got a kid with her.
I know, but I'm just saying though.
It's more than an old fling.
I mean, it's an old fling. Hey, sometimes the way some niggas set up, the baby don't even count. But
Brad, you know what, man? Real quick, I'm glad you guys are on the line because you know, along with this R. Kelly thing, I think that a lot of us are hypocrites. The reason I say that is because all of us like rap music.
Right.
All of our favorite rappers have gotten a rap sheet, shot somebody, dealt drugs, or just did something that was morally and unlawfully wrong and on the eyes of the law.
No.
Yet,
so all of
Pac was hanging with little bitches for the longest.
R. Kelly and boom, we blow the fuck up.
Pac be hanging with them little whores.
So all of our rappers are human beings. You're absolutely right. All of them are human beings that have made mistakes. You are absolutely right. We don't like no rap robots. There are no rap robots. They all humans.
Yo, because they say leave that shit to the R&B niggas. Rappers, we get a pass. Rappers get the pass. R&B niggas is creeps, bro.
But
R&B niggas is creeps.
But back to you were saying, you know, Jay-Z and Dame, they both dated Aaliyah, which is kind of weird. I think Jay dated her first, then Dame came after because I guess apparently you listen to the story. I guess Jay didn't want to really sport Aaliyah around the way she wanted him to, and yada yada, I guess. And so, you know, they kind of departed ways. Yeah. And here comes Dame. You know what I'm saying?
Haven't y'all all seen that before? At least it's happened in my circle. Where it's going.
That's nasty, yo. That's nasty, though. That's nasty, kid.
Let me explain it. It's been girls that's come around in music circles, whereas though somebody in the crew might have messed with her and he ain't like her like that, but she's still hanging around and somebody else wipes her.
Right.
Okay, but that being said,
Aaliyah got wiped by Dame Dash and Jay-Z was like, yo, we
see a lot of that.
We not wifing these chicks. We just We don't.
Okay, well, yo, with that being said,
We replaced some. We beat Chase son.
Hoe and shit.
You heard what Hov said, man. He replaced him.
Now we getting deeper in the interview, and this is I thought this is where he was going at with the hypocrisy. Now, when he asked him about, yo, you talking all this, because he was talking all this is my label, but he was like, yo, what about when R. Kelly did the Not Guilty song with Jay-Z? He like, oh, I didn't get none of the video shots with him.
Yo, but we got the video shot with him in it.
But here's my thing. So what if you wasn't in the video shot? Clive Davis ain't in no video shots. But if an artist does a song, he benefits financially from the song because it's on his label when he had a label.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So for Dame Dash, I ain't get no money off that. Fuck is you talking about? You a partner in a label, fool.
First and foremost, that was the thing that made me mad because
that was his eyewash, man. That's his eyewash.
That Dame line, right? And like I said, like people that know me, like Dame was lying, bro. Like he was advocating that whole he was running around the city saying we about to kill it. The king of R&B and the king of rap. The king of R&B and the king of this out of Dame mouth running through Harlem. That
okay.
I guess the what is it? The Arndale, the Belvedere and the Arndale got to him for real. The Armadale. I guess the Armadale got to him for real, so he forgot, and then he must have started drinking that purple syrup with the diplomats for real. So when he started drinking that purple syrup with the diplomats, his whole memory was retarded.
Yeah, because Dame Dash be lying.
You know what?
Dame Dash be lying.
But like I said, man, I agree with Diamond K. To me, don't go here and flip that moral bullshit on me now. Talking about I'm not the same shot with them, nigga. You dancing to the goddamn song. You knew you sang the motherfucking song and shit. So I ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And what about Harvey Weinstein? Harvey Weinstein was his man.
Yeah, and Harvey definitely was his man. You gonna tell me that you ain't know nothing?
He said, I ain't
Harvey
even
was
know.
doing?
And look, you saw Nick Cannon like, what you mean you ain't know?
Come on,
you
man.
Ain't know? Like,
yo, it was to a point where Harvey and Dame were so close together that you thought that he replaced Jay, man. Like,
no shit.
Yeah, man.
It was like that.
Yeah, yo, they were just like that. They were just like that. Harvey was the reason why he gave that $1 million to Empire dude. What's his name? Gay boy.
Jay, you gotta apologize.
I apologize.
You gotta apologize for something.
What's his name? What's the gay guy name? Lee Daniels.
Oh,
Lee Daniels.
yeah. Yeah, Lee Daniels.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Lee Daniels definitely, man, like, he was the reason why he got close with Lee Daniels because of Harvey, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the crazy thing about it is I just feel as though, like, every time that Jay name come up and it catches, like, the trend on Twitter, the trend on Instagram, he goes and do these press runs. Like, he don't have to sit down and talk to these people. Like, if I call you and say, yo, come talk to me, and you be like, all right, and then I got to keep saying, yo, come talk to me. After a while, I'm be like, all right, he don't want to come do it. But Dame goes out there and do it, say some crazy stuff, and then he don't know how to take his foot out of his mouth, man. Like, since the Rockefeller breakup, he been hurt.
Yeah, but you know what, man? We'll never know the truth unless we get Jay, Leo, and Jay in the same room. Because Dame, he can blame Leo all day long, but Leo, man, been there since Run DMC days. You dig what I'm saying? And he knows how to manage an artist. Like he said, when Migos first came out with that Culture album, that was under Kevin Liles, Shout to Baltimore, and Leo. And that album did great. Culture 2, that you was good. So Leo knows his thing. But I think that Dame knows that Jay played him, but he just won't say it. But he go ahead and throw it.
It wasn't a play. It was just straight out like, all right, you my man, so I'm going to start falling back. When you start messing with the money, what I got to stay around for? Like, yo, it's videos of Dame just kirking out on people for no reason.
But yo, I'm tired of Dame blaming Leo, man. For real.
Because
I'm tired of blaming Leo. I'm telling you, kid, if you want to make money, you better get with
Leo was his man when they raped Def Jam. He was his man. He wasn't his man's when he realized that he knew that Jay was going to leave him, and Leo didn't
that's what I'm
tell him.
saying. Well, it's not Leo's job, you know what I'm saying? Leo is a businessman. That's between Jay and Dame. If Jay wanted to tell Dame, he would have told him. So Dame not being a man, instead of him stepping to Jay, which he should do, he gonna go ahead and blame on the white boy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he cried, baby, yo. It's the cookies, his son cookies.
Well, like I said, man,
Jay cookies.
You know, Jay was Dame's cash cow. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, Dame is a marketing guy. Jay was his cash cow.
Actually,
you know,
if Captain True, he was the marketing guy, but the real brains behind the whole Hove and the reason why he was still afloat when he left, like when they broke up, is Tata.
Tata my ass. I thought Tata my ass. Jay-Z, even the Black album, Jay-Z said, look, I'm the brains behind all this marketing and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not just a rapper, he's a businessman. Tata my ass.
Yo.
Man, don't bring that nigga name in nothing at all, period.
We about to hey, look. Hey, as you know, Tata was the one that brought Jay to Dame. Tata was the same one that got Irv Gotti involved with the whole Jay-Z Def Jam situation.
But here's the thing. Dame is no marketing nothing, because if he was, since you say it's been 15 years,
yeah,
Dame has had no success, major,
Black Rockman
no
trash.
Music success,
Black Rock trash,
whatever. Yeah, he hasn't had no music success since they broke up. He's had some.
Well, Dame said he got tired of the music and he started to make like Dash Oil and stuff with like the art business, and stuff.
Graph and Gravy, and Gravy said, "I'm not rapping no more. I'm going to become big." So at the end of the day, right, it's a rap, man. But I'm going to get out of here. Cool, man. Yo, I appreciate you, man. Yo, tune in next week, G. But yeah, man. So to wrap this up, Dame a sucker. The government's still not getting the Dame a sucker. The government's still not getting paid. And if you can go to TSA and take your gun on there, because they already found out 3 people were at
I saw that shit, so man. That's crazy.
Be safe out there on them planes, because TSA is letting anything through. This one Santana should have brought his gun. Yeah, that's what Santana should have came through. Santana should be like, yo, can I do this now? Since But Santana going to get his teeth fixed while he locked up. He going to get new teeth while he in there. And he dips it. Hey, look, and they're going to never dang fuck up, because that album was trash a little bit. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all good looking, cool, man. Y'all could catch me at Talk to Him Con everything. 2 O's and a 2, and yeah, man, we gotta get out of here. Fuck Dame. Dame a clown.
All right, yo.
All right, G.